Hello, Namaste and welcome you all. In our last lecture, we have taken second problem on marginal costing technique. Now today in this lecture, we are going to take third problem on marginal costing technique. So let's start. In our problem, the sales and profits during the two periods is given. Period 1, sales are 40 lakh, profit rupees 4 lakh. Then in period second or 2, sales are rupees 60 lakh and profit is rupees 8 lakh. Then assuming that the cost structure and the price remains the same in the two periods, means we have to assume that the cost structure and price is same during these two periods. So cost structure is same and selling price is same in period 1 and 2. So cost structure is same, means fixed cost in these two periods will remain same. Per unit variable cost in these two periods will also remain same, and the selling price per unit will also remain same in these first and two periods, first and second period. By considering this data, we are asked to calculate first PV ratio, second BEP sales in rupees, then third sales required to earn profit rupees 10 lakh. Means how much sales company will have to generate to earn profit rupees 10 lakh. Means sales for desired profit we have to calculate. Then next, margin of safety in period second. We have to calculate margin of safety for the period second. And lastly, profit when sales are rupees 50 lakh. Means what will be the amount of profit when our sales are rupees 50 lakh we have to calculate. So let's start our solution from PV ratio. So PV ratio is equal to, while discussing formulas available to calculate PV ratio and VC ratio, we had discussed many formulas to calculate PV ratio. Out of the discussed formulas, one formula we can use here. Which formula we can use to calculate PV ratio? Change in profit upon change in sales into 100. So that formula of PV ratio we can use now. So PV ratio. PV ratio is equal to, PV ratio is equal to change in profit upon change in sales into 100. So change in profit. Previously profit was 4 lakh. It is increased to 8 lakh. In period 1, profit was 4 lakh. In period second, the profit was increased to 8 lakh. Means profit is increased by 4 lakh. 4 lakh to 8 lakh. It is increased by 4 lakh. You can see. In period second, it is 8 lakh. In period 1, it is 4 lakh. And what is in case of sales? In period 1, sales was 40 lakh. It is increased to 60 lakh. Means it is increased by 20 lakh. How you can see? It was 60 lakh less 40 lakh into 100. Now you can see profit was 4 lakh, it is increased to 8 lakh, means it is increased by 4 lakh. So increased by 4 lakh, profit is increased or changed by rupees 4 lakh. You can see 8 lakh less 4 lakh is equal to 4 lakh. Then sales is increased by 20 lakh. You can see 60 lakh less 40 lakh, 20 lakh. into 100. So change in profit, which is 4 lakh, upon change in sales, which is 20 lakh into 100. So 4 lakh divided by 20 lakh into 100 is equal to PV ratio 20%. So PV ratio is 20%. PV ratio is 20%. PV ratio, which stands for profit volume ratio, but it is not actually profit volume ratio, it is actually contribution to sales ratio. That's why it is called as contribution ratio or marginal ratio. PV ratio is 20% or contribution to sales ratio is 20%. It means contribution is 20% of sales. PV ratio is 20%. It means contribution is 20% of sales. Now we have calculated first item, that is PV ratio. Now we are going to calculate second item, that is BEP sales. BEP sales. How to calculate the BEP sales? Second, which formula we can use to calculate BEP sales? BEP sales is equal to fixed cost upon PV ratio. Fixed cost upon PV ratio. This formula we can use to calculate BEP sales. So for using this formula, we must have the amount of fixed cost. But here in this problem you can see fixed cost is not given. So we have to calculate the amount of fixed cost. Now question arises, how to calculate the fixed cost? It's very simple. As we know, the contribution includes two contents, profit and fixed cost. So if we calculate the amount of contribution, then we will deduct the amount of profit, then what will remain? Fixed cost will remain. In that way we can calculate the amount of fixed cost. So first of all we have to calculate the amount of fixed cost, because to calculate BEP sales we need amount of fixed cost, which is not given in the problem. That's why we have to calculate the fixed cost. So how to calculate the fixed cost? Fixed cost is equal to contribution less profit. So to calculate fixed cost we have to deduct amount of profit from the amount of contribution. So contribution is also not given in the problem, we have to calculate the contribution also. Now how to calculate the contribution? By using PV ratio we can easily find out the amount of contribution. As we know, PV ratio is nothing but the contribution ratio or contribution to sales ratio. PV ratio is 20%, means contribution ratio is 20%. It means contribution is 20% of sales. So when we multiply PV ratio and sales, we can get the amount of contribution. So contribution is equal to sales into contribution ratio or PV ratio. So sales for period second is 60 lakh. 60 lakh into PV ratio is 20%. So 60 lakh into 20%. What will be the amount? 12 lakh. 12 lakh will be the amount of contribution. Now we have calculated contribution, which is rupees 12 lakh. Now we can calculate the amount of fixed cost easily. Fixed cost is equal to contribution less profit. So we have calculated amount of contribution. How? Contribution is equal to sales into PV ratio. Sales for period second 60 lakh. 60 lakh into PV ratio, which is 20%. 60 lakh into 20% is equal to 12 lakh is the amount of contribution for period second. So we have calculated contribution less fixed cost is equal to profit. As we know, we have to assume cost structure is same for period first and second. So fixed cost rupees 4 lakh will remain same for period 1 and period second. So contribution is 12 lakh. So we have to calculate fixed cost. Fixed cost is equal to contribution less profit. Now we are calculating fixed cost. Fixed cost is equal to contribution less profit. So contribution as we have calculated, which is rupees 12 lakh, less profit for period second is 8 lakh. $12 lakh less 8 lakh is equal to rupees 4 lakh is the amount of fixed cost. So fixed cost is equal to rupees 4 lakh. So for period 1 and 2, fixed cost will rupees 4 lakh, because we have to assume cost structure same for period 1 and second. So fixed cost will be rupees 4 lakh for period first and second also. Now we have the amount of fixed cost, and the same which we can utilize here to calculate BEP sales. So BEP sales is equal to fixed cost upon PV ratio. Now we can calculate BEP rupees. Fixed cost upon PV ratio. So fixed cost as we have calculated, which is rupees 4 lakh divided by PV ratio, which is 20%. So 4 lakh is 20% of 4 lakh is 20% of 20 lakh. So 4 lakh divided by 20%, that is means 20 upon 100, means 4 lakh upon 20 into 100 is equal to BEP sales rupees 20 lakh. 20 lakh will be the amount of BEP sales. BEP sales are rupees 20 lakh. Means when company generate sales rupees 20 lakh, then the total cost of the company and total sales of the company will become exactly equal, and at that point the total contribution will become exactly equal to the total fixed cost, and no profit no loss stage comes. As we know, the BEP sales level means no profit no loss level. So second item we are asked to calculate is BEP sales, which we have calculated now. Now we are going to calculate third item, that is sales required to earn profit rupees 10 lakh. Means how much amount of sales company will have to generate to earn profit rupees 10 lakh, we have to calculate now. Sales required to earn profit rupees 10 lakh, means how much sales company will have to generate to earn profit rupees 4 lakh. So which formula we will have to use? The formula to calculate sales for desired profit. How much profit we desire? How much profit we expect to generate? 10 lakh. So sales for desired profit formula we will have to use now. So third item, sales for desired profit. Sales for desired profit. What is the formula to calculate the same? Fixed cost. Sales for desired profit is equal to fixed cost plus desired profit upon PV ratio. It is the formula to calculate sales for desired profit. So fixed cost as we have calculated, which is rupees 4 lakh. So 4 lakh is the amount of fixed cost plus desired profit. How much profit we desire to earn? Rupees 10 lakh. Rupees 10 lakh. So 4 lakh plus 10 lakh expected or desired profit divided by PV ratio, which is 20%. So 4 lakh plus 10 lakh is equal to 14 lakh. 14 lakh divided by 20%. So 14 lakh is 20% of 70 lakh. 40% of 70 lakh. How you can see now? 14 lakh divided by 20%, that is 20 upon 100. So 14 lakh divided by 20 into 100 is equal to 70 lakh. So 70 lakh is the amount of sales for desired profit. Means how much sales company will have to generate to earn profit rupees 10 lakh. To earn profit rupees 10 lakh, company will have to generate sales rupees 70 lakh. Means whenever company will reach 70 lakh sales level, then company's profit will be 10 lakh. Means to earn profit rupees 10 lakh, company will have to generate sales rupees 70 lakh. So here we have calculated third item also. Now we are going to calculate fourth item, that is margin of safety in period second. Margin of safety in period second. As we know, what is mean by margin of safety? Margin of safety is nothing but the part of sales. When we split total sales into two parts, first part will be the BEP sales and the second remaining part will be called as margin of safety sales. In other words, we can say margin of safety is nothing but the excess of actual sales over BEP sales, or in formula way we can say margin of safety is equal to actual sales less BEP sales. So now we are going to calculate the fourth item, that is margin of safety. Margin of safety sales for period second. So margin of safety formula is sales, that is actual sales less BEP sales. So actual sales for the period second are 60 lakh. Sales for period second is 60 lakh. So actual sales for period second is 60 lakh less BEP sales, which is rupees 20 lakh. So 60 lakh less 20 lakh BEP sales is equal to rupees 40 lakh is the amount of margin of safety for the period second. So margin of safety for period second is 40 lakh. So in that way we have calculated total 4 items. Now we are going to calculate the last item, that is profit when sales are rupees 50 lakh. Means what will be the amount of profit when company generates sales rupees 50 lakh. Means what will be the amount of profit when sales are 50 lakh. Now we are going to calculate the same. Fifth and last item, profit when sales are rupees 50 lakh. So which formula we can utilize now? How we can calculate the profit? First we will have to calculate the amount of contribution. Then from the amount of contribution we will have to deduct the amount of fixed cost, and then remaining second item will be called as profit. So as we know, contribution includes two contents. Which are these two contents? Contribution includes two contents, fixed cost and profit. So we know the fixed cost. So we will have to deduct fixed cost, then automatically profit amount will remain. So that logic we are going to utilize now. So fifth item, that is profit when sales are rupees 50 lakh. Profit when sales are rupees 50 lakh. First we have calculated PV ratio. PV ratio means profit volume ratio or contribution ratio or contribution to sales ratio. If PV ratio is 20%, it means PV ratio is 20%, it means contribution is 20% of sales. Contribution is 20% of sales. In that way, we can calculate the contribution. Then from the amount of contribution, we will deduct fixed cost. Then remaining amount will be the amount of profit. So first of all, we will have to calculate the amount of contribution. And how to calculate the contribution? By using PV ratio, we can calculate the same. So contribution is equal to, by using PV ratio, contribution is equal to sales into PV ratio. So our sales are, how much are the sales? We have to calculate profit when sales are 50 lakh. What will be the amount of profit when sales are 50 lakh? Now we are going to calculate what will be the amount of contribution when sales are 50 lakh. What will be the amount of contribution when sales are 50 lakh? So 50 lakh sales into PV ratio, which is 20%. So 50 lakh into 20% is equal to 10 lakh. 10 lakh will be the amount of contribution. Contribution amount will be 10 lakh. Means whenever company sales are 50 lakh, what will be the amount of contribution? Contribution amount will be 10 lakh when sales are 50 lakh. Now what will be the amount of fixed cost? How we can calculate the amount of fixed cost? We have the amount of contribution and we have the amount of fixed cost. So as we know, the contribution includes two contents, fixed cost and profit. So we have amount of contribution which is 10 lakh less fixed cost which is 4 lakh. 10 lakh contribution less fixed cost 4 lakh is equal to remaining 6 lakh is the amount of profit. So profit when sales are 50 lakh is equal to contribution less fixed cost. So here contribution when sales are 50 lakh is 10 lakh less fixed cost which is rupees 4 lakh. So contribution 10 lakh less fixed cost 4 lakh is equal to 6 lakh is the amount of profit when sales are rupees 50 lakh. So the fifth item, that is profit when sales rupees 50 lakh, we have calculated. What will be the amount of profit? 6 lakh. When company sales is 50 lakh, then company's profit will be 6 lakh. So I hope all of you understood it. Thank you.